And we welcome you in another edition of Around the Horn presented by Coca-Cola here with West Virginia baseball coach Randy Mazey. I'm Jeff Culhane, and I'll start with Casey Huff. My goodness, what a play made by the redshirt junior center fielder in that game on Tuesday night against Pitt. What did you think when the ball was hit off the bat and started to head towards the gap in left center field?
You know, I really thought the same thing I always think when it gets hit within Casey's, wingspan, so to speak. Yeah. I always think Casey has a chance to catch that ball because he's so good out there. And you can tell, even if you don't know Casey, if you watch the play on Sports Center, you can tell how good a center fielder he is just by one play. He was running. Good outfielders run as fast as they can after balls. It's hard to do. It sounds easy, but a lot of guys don't do it. And just the way he dove and got up and beat his chest, that was the epitome of Casey Huff right there.
Yep. Number one play on Sports Center on Tuesday night. Amazingly, that's not the first one. 2 number one plays by your baseball team on Sports Center here this year. What does that say about the program? What do you think it means for recruiting when kids out there see plays like that on the highlight reel late at night?
Yeah, it gives us some national exposure, which we need, So, that's Casey really works at it. That's not an accident. He made that catch. He's made some similar catches this year. Before you jumped on board, he made a really good one. But we expect that out of Casey. It didn't surprise me at all, but I'm super proud of him.
Yep. Big weekend coming up for the Mountaineers with Texas Tech in town. Thursday, Friday, Saturday series. The final conference series, final weekend series here in the regular season. Let's talk about how last weekend's weather maybe allowed you to change around your pitching staff this weekend on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. What are you going with? What are you focusing on?
Well, we're going to throw Chad Donato in the first game. He only threw an inning down at Oklahoma State. Ross Vance didn't pitch at all down there, so he's well rested. We started him against Pitt on Tuesday. He only threw 1 inning to get him ready for game 2. So, we got to win this series. We're going to take it 1 game at a time, and whoever we got to throw to win game 1, we're going to do it. And then we'll do the same thing in game 2 and then the same thing in game 3.
Yep. One of your young pitchers stepped up once again for you last weekend at Oklahoma State, Connor Dotson. You threw him the ball, put him back out there on Friday, and man, I think these guys surprise you with some of their good stuff, and I think, they're young players, obviously, but he certainly got the job done for you in Stillwater last weekend.
Yeah, he really did, and he's a freshman, and B.J. Myers is a freshman, and Ennis and Keller and all those guys that were rolling out there, and we said going into it, they were all question marks, and win, lose, or draw, we're going to throw those guys into the fire, and I remember we said if they don't win a game this year, the experience of them pitching that much as freshmen is really going to help them. And Dotson hasn't won a game this year, but he's done some really good things for us. He's got to pitch a lot of Big 12 innings for us. And the fact that he hasn't won, we're not down on him at all. That's really helping him, this experience, because he's going to win a lot of games for us in the future.
Means he's due. Right? Why not? Right now, this weekend.
That's the way we look at it, right?
Yeah, he's due. Also, as we said, final regular season weekend, senior day as well this weekend. What will you take away about this group of seniors here in 2015?
Yeah, I'm glad they got to play in the stadium. This is going to be the future of Mountaineer baseball, and they can say they've had a part of it, which is really special. Going to miss those guys. I love those guys. It's been fun watching them play and watching them grow. And a guy like Justin Fox, who's the only guy still on the team from the last coaching regime that has been through the grind of this program more than anyone, to see him play his last game is going to be super emotional. I love that kid to death, and I know he's going to do well when he leaves here. I hope he does well this weekend. Yeah. That would be a fitting way for him to leave because of all the work that he's put in. So excited to see him play one more time, but going to be sad to see him go.
Yep. Big weekend for you. Have a great weekend. We wish you the best of luck.
Okay. Thanks, Jeff.
Comments of the head coach, Randy Mazey. Great crowd Tuesday for the Backyard Brawl. Need more great crowds this weekend with Texas Tech in town. 6 o'clock Thursday, 6 o'clock Friday, and 1 p.m. Saturday. With the coach, Randy Mazey, I'm Jeff Culhane. This has been Around the Horn, presented by Coca-Cola.